Oh, tomorrow, change the forecast.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Good one on
Raining.
tap between the Oklahoma City Lancers and the Miami Dolphins. I'll join you again at halftime.
Coach, thanks. Located appropriately for his career win total at 347 Stadium here in Miami, Florida. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Oklahoma City Lancers and the Miami Dolphins. This is taken at his 4, and he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out is their 6'2 quarterback who was a 4th-round pick back in 2012, Kirk Cousins.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
My dude fumbled so much last
one
week.
interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And a look now at the starting unit for the offense.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that Mike Pouncey is one of the best centers in the league. And to me, he helped usher in that new wave of centers. Agile, able to get to the second level and block people downfield, able to pull like a guard and get out in front of ball carriers, and pass protects really well. Helps keep his quarterbacks clean.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down.
They first 2 passes, they threw the ball. I mean, first 2 plays, they threw the ball.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Let me see. I'm going to take a time out and look at that. Challenge flag.
So the ref
See,
takes
did
a
he get his
peek
feet?
here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
It was a knee. He dropped the knee. The knee landed. What are they going to say? What are they going to say? Here we go. Oh.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jerome Baker,
Right now.
his 5th sack of the season. And the sack parade continues. Remember last week, they had an astounding 8 sacks, another one there on the opening drive.
And they have the mentality of just attacking the quarterback in the pocket, no matter what. They're one of those teams that says, we play the run on our way back to the quarterback. And that philosophy works for them.
Man, cut it out.
Giving chase,
They got a touchdown. That's bullshit.
Touchdown. Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first.
Even with the theme of my team.
That was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense. And they end up in the end zone.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, my God.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away, it's Tavecchio. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense.
My quarterback this year is got
6'5", he always demands
1 touchdown pass and
what
9
I enjoyed
picks.
in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied. They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to
And they got 8 in the box. Fuck.
80 weapons. Check 49. Hey, Alpha.
To throw again. Costello. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Looking to throw. Costello. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
I used the timeout challenging their play.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw. Costello. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here, nearly going.
The right analog.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Looking to throw. Costello. That's caught left side by Hardman. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7 on 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate.
Oh, yo, 36.
It up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Back to throw. Costello escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And there, once he's outside of the pocket and doesn't see anything, very smart play to just throw it away. That was only 1st down. He's got a few more shots maybe. He can take it in the end zone.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. 2nd and 2. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Costello.
That nigga dropped the ball, man. Cut it out.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Squeeze. General West. Greystone travel. Watch safety green.
They run forward, Breida.
Damn, I got in the end zone. Shit.
Touchdown. Matt Breida, his fourth to this first quarter.
7-7. 54 seconds left. I just had a 15-play, 70-yard, 4.5-minute drive.
Look, we're counting on you guys, and we know that we believe in you. Shit on our side, and you'll stop them. Instead, they put it in the end zone and tally up 6 points.
So here are visitors to take over on offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The numbers a week ago for Melvin Gordon. 13 carries, 52 yards. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
These two teams all tied after one. Oklahoma City has the football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out.
I just say, take that field goal.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Eli Harrell in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother.
You did get excited when they gave you
They
the.
have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Yes, you know it's pass interference in there.
They have it 1st and 10. On first down, Costello. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, my God. Jerry Bosa sacked me last year 14 times. 11 times, so he just got me the first time.
They're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Back to throw.
Here we go. Now they can't block fucking Jerry Bosa.
Joey Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And now here's a deep shot.
Man, everybody on my team can't hang on to the ball, man. God damn. You get a first down, and then they hit a receiver out in the open.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to...
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Eli Harrell has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. So possession goes over here
right down
on the punt. First down Miami as they get set this football league. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those
that sounds good.
Drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On third down, a run from Breida. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half.
I got 2 minutes in the first half.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up
Man, get off
later
the
this
ball.
weekend. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a
Larry
2-yard
Thompson.
loss in the backfield.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Did he help you?
Here we go, here we go.
Well, he ain't no man. They just gonna let him do that.
Hey, Delta.
To throw on second down. Costello. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Ooh, they
And
sent the
brought
house.
down,
Thank
but not
God they
before
sent the
they're
house.
inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Looking to throw on second down. Costello.
Look at this shit.
And he whips that
I had a
one
receiver.
incomplete there.
I tried to throw to just now. The motherfucker, I throwing him the ball. The bitch ran across the field without even trying to catch it.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think
man.
you're right. They
It
seem
hit
to have gone
him.
off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Looking to throw. Costello. And his guys have got it back at the
Threw a
closing
pick at the
stages of the
3-yard
first
line.
half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him
They
behind
might
the
down
line.
if they did that.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. On now is the punter. So a touchdown apiece. And now due to
I told you,
time
my quarterback got one touchdown
we
pass
fast
and
forward
10
to the beginning
interceptions.
of the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up?
I just took it to the house on the run.
They'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75
yards on the touchdown.
It's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
That's what they quarterback did. Shit. If Jameis Winston play against you, he going to get goddamn a record contract.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
He said, oh, my God, he's cold again.
Catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
I give up big play after big plays in mine.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out
And
of
he
sync.
kicked that whole out of
running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
Come on, set. 15. Let's make these babies cry all the way. Go.
On 1st and 10, Costello. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
As soon as I try to throw the ball, they come in this bitch and kill me.
It's a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. Costello. Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
Jared
Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Joey Bosa.
Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So, Brandon, we've said
Damn,
with a lot
he
of
be
coaches,
kicking
when they
my
talk about things they
ass
want to
when I
accomplish
play him.
offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack.
I just got sacked 3 straight times in a row.
3-yard line. Jerry Tillery.
They got me down to the 4-yard line. I got to
It's
put.
been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given
And they
up.
tried to block the punt.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So here are visitors to take over on offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Movement there on the offensive line. A little quick and a 5-yard penalty.
Offense.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now Cousins. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jerome Baker in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The kick by Tavecchio is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bravo! Rock it! Get it!
On first down, here's Breida. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 60 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Looking to throw. Costello. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. John Ross, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able
Drove
to
down at the end of the 3rd quarter and scored a touchdown.
And the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off
20-10. I'm winning.
Time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, you want to see my record I came in with? You 0-3, I was 1-3. Oh my God, they tried to get me. He just broke 6 tackles.
As it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. So here are visitors to take over.
This your first year playing in 2 years.
But they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3
Yeah,
points
it might be 3 years.
put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time.
If you come back and play that great, something's wrong. You know what I mean?
Help him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route.
You got to take them lumps.
Up of 9 to the 46.
It's a such thing as taking lumps.
Sets him up better for third down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line,
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Eli Harrell. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
and while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't
I gotta
check
see
out
what
of this
she
game.
got in there to
You and I
cook.
have called a good number
You
of
know,
games
she had
over the
this
course
in
of
the
our
job.
career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back. And now
Our running back running wild. He is running bananas.
just yet, they have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Once again, they run with Green on first down.
What piece of place?
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Corey Liggett makes the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down.
You gotta throw your bias out the window.
Awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect.
It's
it.
lightning
He's taking chances
in the
putting it out
distance,
there.
so it's lightning somewhere.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter is nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Man, Joey Bosa goddamn hit me again.
For him on the year.
That shit is
Offensively, they're gonna
ridiculous.
have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on,
I just kicked the field goal, 23 to 10.
because no one can stand up to this week after week.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
A first down throw for Cousins. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. No gain there.
Kirk Cousins threw for 6 or 10 for 110 yards and a touchdown. They losing 10 to 23.
One more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown.
Oh, my
This one
God.
for the second one to even matter.
And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Oh, my bad. I ain't even run with the running back that time. I just left the nigga out there by himself. He threw that bit right to him.
This is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't
Yeah,
want
we're
to
going
get
to
those
GTA.
up. They've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Pushing tacklers aside, and he gets this inside.
I gotta trade a couple of people out.
Good for 18 and a
It's 2
first
minutes,
down.
34 seconds left in my game.
A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Cousins now throwing the out route and complete.
My dude's missing tackles left and right. God damn.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eli Harrell racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage
2 minute
back on
warning.
the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because
Man, y'all better cut that out. They're going to let him catch that.
You're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw is Cousins. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
They scored a touchdown with the score being 23-17, so they didn't kick an onside kick.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's
it already came out. Hello, I heard.
And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Dolphins are going to recover.
We got the ball.
Tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
They got 3 timeouts. I'm going to run toward Joey Bosa.
As you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Joey Bosa got goddamn shit
They
lit
stay
up.
on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Now a second timeout
is
called
3rd
for by
and
the
3.
defense. As they'll talk it over here before
They're
what will be an
39.
important
What
third
should I
down.
run?
On the ready. 49's a month. We got to get the ball. D, get the ball right here.
Back to throw. Costello. He's got his tight end fan.
First down.
Timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. And an alley to run. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line.
He got 204 on the run.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
3 yards that time.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
X3, 218, chop it.
Here's Breida. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard
We
line.
won
So a victory here for
23-17.
the Miami Dolphins. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides
We got
did. But they
sacked
did
like a
what they needed to
motherfucker.
do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap
I'm supposed to be a
was
professional
major
at this.
ball. They had to win at
Did
the
you
line
hear
of
me?
scrimmage,
I
win
supposed to
downfield.
be.
They got all those things accomplished, but to win
Said me, what the hell? That's exactly how it's been looking too. Nah.